Alrighty, so let's go over my positions and what I am watching for tomorrow. So currently I own VSAT, which I sold half today. Which I was kind of debating selling half because we have the thin candle and we have a pretty solid low set here. Today's low. But I don't think it hurts with the market environment we're in. I don't think it hurts to lock in some profits, especially because this failed to oops up today. So I don't think it hurts to lock in any profits at all. So we did do that. So I have half of my VSAT. I still have my entire AEHR position. This actually almost came down to my break even today, 2 cents off, but it ended up holding, just bounced right off. It was within the first minute of the day. So very, very close to my stop right there, and then just reversed. So still holding this entire position, and it looks like it's just trying to put a flag up here, which is fine with me. Just trailing these moving averages. If it can build a flag, I'll add more, and hopefully it breaks out and goes to like 30 or something like that. Jumia, so I did sell all my Jumia today, closed under the 10 moving average. So it's a nice trade. I sold, so I had a 4% stop, and I sold my first half at 16%, which is about 4R, and then my last at 2R. So about 3R I made on the trade. Not bad at all. I'll take that. So sold all of that. Iron, I am still holding my half of iron. I mean, this thing is amazing. What a trade. Just trailed the 10 moving average, and I am up 74% on my shares on a 2.5% stop. So very, very good. It's very unfortunate I have like no size in this. But like, now you know for next time. But I mean, this thing was amazing. Linear move up, sideways consolidation failed, tightened up again though, higher lows, lower highs, and then breaks out. Nice little clean breakout, and it just trailed the 10 the entire way up, never closed below it. Maybe it turned a little bit choppy right here, but now you're making a linear move up again. You found a pocket pivot to get repositioned in, and you just got to identify the strongest stocks and look for entries on those. So that's what we did, and we are getting nice little paycheck for it. So focus list tomorrow. So Ethereum actually looks pretty good here. My only critique is it is under the 20 moving average. But has it really done anything wrong? I don't think so, right? It's just making higher lows here. Higher lows, lower highs, just a nice little flag pattern. So it hasn't done anything wrong. It's still trending above the 5-week moving average. Now, if we break below today's lows, then I'm going to start considering it a choppy piece of shit. But so far, it deserves the benefit of the doubt because linear move up, sideways, linear move up, sideways, big move up, and then sideways. So it deserves the benefit of the doubt. Takes out today's low, then probably a no touch for a while, but takes out today's high, and it's viable in my opinion, and I think it's pretty solid, one of the best charts in the market, considering you have the QQQ down to the 50, but Ethereum's holding at 20 and flirting with it. So next talk we have Reddit. Dude, this thing has been a pain in the ass for me, but it looks really good, right? So you have this linear move up, opens, it makes a 40% move just very cleanly, and then it just pulls back pretty cleanly as well. Has a big volume red day, but the big wick right off the 20, and since then it hasn't done anything wrong. I've tried buying it a couple times, it hasn't worked, but it's still forming higher lows and lower highs. It's still tightening up. It's not doing anything wrong. That's the important part. As long as it's forming higher lows, that shows that the demand is there, right? Supply is drying up, demand is there. If supply comes to market, break out to new highs. And this thing is held up very well, held to 20 the entire time. QQQ's down to 50, lost the 50, reclaimed, but Reddit has just been holding that 20. So I think this is a really good chart, and I actually would long it over today's high, regardless of the indexes looking a little bit, not the best, but IWM looks great. QQQ, not the best, but like you likely put in a low for today or a low for the week, maybe low for the month today, and if you can get above like this, QQQ starts like grinding higher, Reddit's gonna go berserk. This thing's gonna go to 250. I mean, maybe even like 280, somewhere around there. Even 300 is possible. So I do like Reddit a lot. And the chart's just done nothing wrong. So, and it had a really good quarter. XNet, so this thing looks really good. So this had a very clean momentum move, 86% in 3 days. All it's done now is just held this 10 moving average, and it's just gone sideways, right? Higher lows, lower highs. Is it the most liquid? No, it is not. 8 million average all volume in the last 5 days. Not the best, but a very clean chart, linear momentum, and it is getting pretty tight. Over today's high, I might actually try some because I do think it is a very clean setup. This is in the China sector, and if you actually look at China stocks, they're actually pretty hot right now. So you have XNet, Neo is building a flag, Futu looks good, just going higher. Baba is just going higher right now despite market weakness. So these China stocks look good. This XNet was one of the first to make its move, and a powerful linear one at that. And it's breaking out of a monthly base. I think it looks great. It's going into stage 2. It needs more volume. Definitely needs more volume. But, these 3 days we got some volume. If more volume comes into the stock, then great. But I would long this chart, and I think it looks pretty fucking good. So that's really all I got. Bitcoin trying to form a low here. Maybe like a UNR here. Ethereum, again, holding strong. Gold breaking out to new highs. See if this breakout holds or if we go for today's low eventually. Next couple of days, we'll see. Silver going to new highs. QQQ is, it says 50-day. It's made a huge move up. I mean, we might need more sideways and consolidation. And right now, the market's just chopping. We're not doing anything wrong, not doing anything right. We're just chopping around. The IWM looks great. Obviously, you're just holding these gains and holding up really well. SPY is sitting right next to all-time highs. So overall, the market looks fine. There's not that many setups. There are a decent amount of good stocks, but it's a little bit hard to get positioned right now, and you just got to be really selective and careful. But I mean, I think Reddit is one of those strong names where you got to be watching that and you got to get ready to get positioned in. And there are some really good stocks. Wolf, Iron, XNet, VSAT, ONDS is good. UUU is good. UEC, Run for the solar sector looks good. Open looks good. Neo, RR, Up, Cypher, Jumia, ALab, NB. All of those stocks I think still look good. Now a lot of them need some sideways, maybe some consolidation, but all of them look good and all are healthy charts. So those are what I'm watching, and that's all I really got. So appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.